Should you play it safe with your money or take risks to make it grow fast? Today, I'll show you the difference between a low risk investor and a high risk investor, and I will tell you which one works for you based on your age and your income level. Hi guys, it's Wendy here. Welcome back to the channel. In this channel, I share tips on faith, finances, personal growth, and relationships. And if that's something you're interested in, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I post such content in the future. Many people, especially Nigerians, want to invest, but the question is, do I play it safe or do I go bold? Understanding risk level can save you from losing money and also help you make the most out of what you earn. So let's dive in. Firstly, what is risk in investment? So risk simply means how likely it is for your money or your investment to lose value or not give you what you initially thought it would give you. When we say low risk, it means safe and stable options which have slow growth, and that makes it have little to no risks or no losses at all. When we say high risk options, we mean options that are very uncertain, they are very unstable. Today it can be high, tomorrow it can be very low, even lower than what you initially bought it at. Normally those high risk investment options, they usually either give very high rewards or very big losses of your money. So knowing these two and which one works for you will help you save your money from losses. So some types of low risk investment, we have the treasury bills, the commercial papers, the mutual funds, the federal government savings bonds, and federal government bonds. So these options, they are steady, they are stable, they have almost zero to very little risks of your money being lost, but they also have little rewards, like the investment or the interest you get is also very little. But they are very good for people who don't want to lose their money at all, don't want to lose any part of their money. Then for the high risk options, we have the stocks, we have the cryptocurrency, the forex trading, and the rewards can be very high if it goes well, but it can also drop so badly that you might lose both your interest and your capital. These kind of options require patience and a very good understanding of what it is that you are investing. And it is not suitable for money that you can't afford to lose. So maybe if your child's school fees now, you cannot afford to put such kind of money into such an investment. Now I'm going to be telling you who should choose what. Firstly, based on your age, then your income level. For your age group, 18 to 30 years are best suited for high risk opportunities or high risk options because you have more time to recover your losses, and you can start with like 60% high risk investment and 40% low risk so that you will not lose every single thing you invest. Then 31 to 45, these people are the more balanced people, so you can split it like 50% high risk, 50% low risk. This gives you growth, but also gives you security for your family needs and whatever else you might need to do. So this type of people are suited for, they're more balanced. Then above 45 years old, this group of people are more suited for low risk investment. So your aim is to protect your wealth. Yes, you want it to grow, but you will not go and put it into high risk investment. You will choose lower risk investment so you can protect your wealth while focusing on stability. So 70 to 90% of your portfolio should be on low risk investment. Then based on your income level, that's what you earn in a month. If you're earning from 30k to 80k per month, you are low risk because you don't really have as much access to funds, so you can't afford to lose any part of your money because everything will most likely be going for something important. So you are more low risk. You can start with savings, or maybe it's low risk funds like all these mutual funds that are very low risk, and the treasury bills and there. But make sure that you are putting your investments into low risk options. If you are earning from 100k to 400k monthly, you can split it into both. But first, you build an emergency fund, so if anything happens, you can always have something to fall back. And after you have built your emergency fund, and okay, note that your emergency fund should be at least 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. So whatever you spend in a month times 3 or times 6 of that should be in an emergency fund. And you can start with that first before you now split your investment between low risk and high risk. So this gives you balance. You can grow, but you can also have security. Then finally, people that earn 500k upwards, you can put most of your investment into high risk option because you already have security, you already have more stability than other people that earn lower. So you can put your money into high risk investment like stocks and all that and watch your money grow. So there's no one size fits all option for investment. If you are young or earning a lot, you can put your money more into high risk investment. If you are old and on a tighter income, you can put your money into low risk investment. So just make sure you know what your risk level is, how much you can take losses, and what works for you, and go ahead and do that. And also, you can mix both based on your age, your income, and your goals. So which of these options are you? Are you a low risk investor or a high risk investor? Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.